Hello, my name is Daniel Gamble, and today I will be talking about a project that I am really excited about. It is the Dice Launcher, and here you can see the original sketches from which each piece was extruded. This is where all the magic begins. But first, let's take a journey back in time. Picture yourself around the table with your family and friends playing a board game. How many times can you recall having the dice crash into game pieces or flying off the table and landing somewhere crazy? Have you tried to convince a kid to roll the dice softly and still had pieces cleared from the table when they gave it their all? Well, I'm here to bring a new spin on the dice tower to control some of this chaos. I introduce to you the Dice Launcher. Fully 3D printed, this baby features a torsion spring that acts as the catapult for the dice. Laying in front of it is actually one of the test springs to make sure that they would work how I wanted them to. And the Hex was actually the first design that didn't fail when my kids played with it, which I believe is an important test for things such as these. The angle of the body is designed to allow the dice to roll back towards the spring, essentially resetting for the next roll. As you can see, when applying gentle force, the launcher only throws the die far enough to stay in the device. The trouble is that it is way too easy to launch the dice further than necessary, causing the same chaos that a standard roll might. This is the trouble that my kids ran into the other night while playing Dungeons and Dragons. They had a lot of fun passing the catapult along the map, but as it turns out, they are not gentle beings in any manner, and they did manage to launch the die all the way across the room quite a few times. Flying dice can turn out to be pretty dangerous, possibly causing a black eye or breaking your grandma's favorite trinket, and nobody wants that. Well, this is especially true if you're like us and print your own double-sized dice to see the numbers easier. So to control the chaos a little more, the launcher has undergone a few tweaks. The first thing to go were those cutouts in the side plates. I thought they looked pretty cool, but they actually allowed the die to fall out when preparing to launch if you weren't careful. The next thing to change was to add a finger hold onto the torsion spring itself and to slightly alter the curve of the cradle to fit the dice a little bit better. This changed the trajectory of the dice and keeps it from flying nearly as far as the previous version did, and it's a whole lot easier to get more consistent rolls this way. No having to worry about whether you pulled it too far back or not enough. Each pass is just right. I'm currently working on using a momentary push button with a small motor and a battery pack that will allow the player to simply aim the launcher and push the button to drive it to the next player. But in the future, I would like to be able to steer it around the map, possibly by using a controller or even AI. This way, you could say a command and it would drive itself to you. In the near future, I'm hoping to see these things all over the place, being 3D printed by all kinds of people as a sort of STEM activity. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching.